Hey Capricorn, get ready to do your June monthly readings. For this month I am using the Animal Spirit cards. Now I don't know these too well, so I have been looking in the book and I will probably need to keep looking in the book. So your first card you've got is Starfish. Okay, and this is quite interesting, okay? Because this, as the book has been telling me, it talks about beautiful people, and for you to surround yourself with beautiful people, okay? But it's just the downside of this card is that that you are reliant on how you look, and you're reliant on how other people look, and that you have a tendency to worry about what other people think, okay? So it's basically saying don't be swayed by how a person looks, that you really need to go within and to feel. And that kind of adds up there with the golden egg as well, okay? Because the golden egg is a message from Spirit. Now, you actually could be dealing with a water sign here, because the starfish is ruling the water, okay? But with the golden egg, it's really a message from Spirit to go within your heart space and to really feel, to really feel the emotions, because some things cannot be seen or heard, but they can only be felt, okay? Felt by the heart and felt by the soul, okay? The basic interpretation of this card is to stay in your heart center, okay? To find a place, where you can go within and to rest as well, okay? Whether it be to try yoga or meditation, okay? You really need to kind of get into a place of asking yourself questions that are really weighing you down, okay? Spirit are really here, like Spirit are very strong here in that card, being around you, trying to get you out of your head and get you out of that ego and bring you back down into that heart space, okay? At the end of this deck, you've got the peacock, okay? So this card always reminds me of India, because this is their that's their animal in India, okay? But with the peacock, it's a little bit similar as well, okay? Because it's telling you to go within and to look at your inner beauty and compassion, because there's a lot of beauty within a peacock. And it also warns you not to harbour resentment or conflict or past pain. You really need to let go of the past pain that's in your energy field, and not to continue on to carry this, because that's basically what the golden egg is saying, is to go within and to get back into your heart center, Capricorn, okay? So there's definitely feels like you have gone through something that's been quite difficult, something that's really weighed heavy on your heart chakra. For some of you, I really feel that healing needs to take place here, okay? I just feel like somebody has played on your emotions. It's almost like someone had deliberately been triggering things within you in a malicious way, knowing that it would have an effect on you, okay? So I just feel like, there's someone who doesn't have pure intentions that you're around, Capricorn, okay? Your kipper card, you've got the marriage, okay? So for some of you, you may be getting married, and maybe that's what that starfish card is calling on you, to not judge a book by the cover, not be swayed towards someone because how they look, okay, or how they fit in society. It's really how they fit in with you and your soul. How does that work for you, okay? At the end of that deck, you got the wealthy man. So you could be a wealthy man, or you could be having dealings with a wealthy man. If it would only just, that's it. Now we can see him. Okay. For some of you, I do feel that there's some form of a betrayal is going to, if it hasn't already come out, I feel it's going to come out now. I do feel that for some of you, your boss is really shady, okay? And for some of you, I feel just a level of creepiness here. I don't like it. Someone has just a wandering eye, like I just feel someone's really creepy and perverted and just not very good energy, okay? Not very good energy. I feel this person is a snake, okay? You cannot trust. No. What had I only said a minute ago about healing? Some of you need to heal that heart chakra, because that's what I was feeling. I was feeling the heaviness of past pains. Not just past pain, but whatever you're going through now, Capricorn, is adding to past pain that you would have had from your childhood. So I just feel like there's layers upon layers upon layers of hurt and pain and trauma that you have to deal with. If you're not dealing with it, you're going to have to deal with this, okay? Good luck. That woman is just definitely guarding her heart, okay? So someone who has gone through, you know, because before the Four of Swords, you have the Three of Swords, so someone's after going through a very painful experience. There could have been a separation, there could have been an end of a relationship, but this was something that was really hurtful. I feel betrayal is in with that heart, okay, because that's the sense that I get, that it leads to betrayal. I don't just feel it's one person though, Capricorn. I do feel that others are or were involved, or this is something that is going to come out now. If it hasn't already come out, I do feel like this is about to come out. I'm just going to move this camera down a bit better for you, okay? Yeah, I do feel betrayal is just a theme for you this week, Capricorn, or this month, should I say, not this week. I do feel it's going to be coming out in the next week though. And in the 3 weeks after that in June, you're going to be dealing with the consequences. So for some of you, it may have already happened, but I feel that this is coming up in the next week. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, what was I saying? Someone is definitely lying. Someone's definitely being sneaky. Someone may have cheated, because this is like a good card of someone who's been cheating. Okay, someone's been sneaky, someone's definitely been deceptive, someone is definitely has told you an awful lot of lies. And excuse me, it really feels that when these lies were being said to you, Capricorn, it's like you even fucking knew yourself like it's lies. Do you know what I mean? That's not going to be the case for all of you, because for some of you I do feel you're genuinely going to be devastated, and I just feel that it's going to bring about a great shock, okay? It's going to bring a great shock for some of you, because you really genuinely weren't expecting it out of the person that you're dealing with, okay? For some of you, you definitely were expecting it. You saw red flags, okay? At the end, you have the Two of Pentacles. So yeah, trying to weigh things up, trying to balance out your emotions. I also feel your finances as well. Trying to get things straight is the word, straight. Oh, lovely. You got the Judgment. So yeah, decisions have been made. I feel for some of you though, you have been ignoring you've been ignoring the call that you've been getting from Spirit, okay? Because I just feel like you've been ignoring your intuition. They're trying to be communicated to you about it's time now, it's time now. I feel for some of you in the last 4 months things have gotten really difficult, and I feel like Spirit were trying to warn you with this. It almost feels as well that a situation must just happened, could have really been prevented if you had listened to what Spirit were trying to show you. But I just feel you just pushed it out and just said no, you know, maybe I'm imagining this, but you weren't imagining this, okay? Because you've got Spirit here in this golden egg card, okay? So it almost feels like Spirit were trying to get your attention for a long time, and something that's just recently happened could have been avoided if you had listened to the fucking intuition that you were getting, Capricorn, but you weren't listening. okay? You weren't listening, and you knew, that's why I want to keep saying that. Your soul was calling out to you, and you weren't fucking listening, Capricorn, okay? You're going to have to listen now, Capricorn, okay? You cannot go through life the way you have been going through life. Something has to change, okay? It's kind of like this is your chance now to make these changes within your life, because you cannot be surrounded with people who are lying to you, who are cheating you, who are robbing you, who are betraying you, who are hurting you, is breaking your heart. Someone who's deliberately been playing off your emotions, knowing how to play you, okay? I do feel, Capricorn, that you have just been with a master manipulator. Knows how to fucking play you. Not just you, but knows how to play people in general. I feel this is, I want to say, someone's fucking career. Okay, that's how high up they are in being able to do this, okay? Yeah, bottom of the deck you have, so there's definitely been a separation with someone, because this is the card of separation, been on your own, having a hell of a lot of regret, looking back at the past, looking back at a past relationship, lost love, whatever, but there is a hell of a lot of regret here, okay, from you. And there's no point in being stuck in the past, Capricorn, do you know what I mean? You're not going back there, you need to move forward. So you've got the High Priestess, so you could be dealing with a Pisces as well here. But I feel with this High Priestess, it's now you're starting to listen to the intuition, because it just feels like earlier here you weren't listening, but it's kind of like now you are listening. I do feel though that you have someone who around you or nearby you who is quite gifted. I feel like someone has uncovered this betrayal, or someone has told you, you know, like psychic or medium, or in some way, shape or form, you've been told about this deception by someone who is definitely gifted. I also feel as well that something is coming out that you're just not aware of. There's something else that's going to come out. I'm trying to see. Something is coming out. So, right, okay. Because I've really been drawn to this, I don't know, half moon, new moon, on her head. And I was kind of like asking Spirit, when's it going to come out? And that's what I got. So the new moon is on the 10th of June, and it's an eclipse. So it's going to be very powerful. And it's in the sign of Gemini. Yeah, it's in the sign of Gemini. So I feel at around the 10th of June, some secrets is going to come out about even more deception that you were not aware of. I feel that there's at least 3 people. I feel there's 3 people involved here. Okay, you, them, and somebody else. Somebody else is involved. Somebody else has been helping this person. There's no doubt about it. Okay, ooh, some exciting news, you could be having a reunion with someone. You've got 2 nights there. You could have a reunion that's going to be really exciting, but you need to take some form of leap of faith here, Capricorn, okay? A leap of faith into the unknown. I just feel like you're, the energy that I'm connected to was really cautious. Now I know you're Capricorn, your earth signs are cautious, but I just feel like saying, just throw it to the fucking wind and go, okay? Stop thinking about it. Stop thinking about it. So the first card that came down was the 8 of Wands. So that's the hours of love. So there's definitely, it's a real karmic actually. It's a real karmic situation here with this judgment. It's also like second chances, a time for a renewal. It's a renewal of something. It's what's the word I want to say? Not renewal. Yeah, it's like, you could be reuniting with somebody. It just feels like a renewal, but this time now having to put in more effort into it this time around, is what I want to say, because the Eight of Wands is hours of love, okay, and it does talk about movement, it does talk about communication. There's a lot of communication coming back and forth, and I just feel that that's going, when you're having this communication, it's kind of putting you back in your head again of weighing things up, okay, trying to keep a balance, okay. Remember what I said in these cards, you need to go within, okay? You need to trust your own intuition. You're not to judge people by the cover. You're not to be so shallow, okay? And look about how a person looks or what has a person got, okay? You really actually need to see what qualities have they got within their heart and within their soul. And do those qualities match up to you and the life that you're living? Really, that's what you need to do, Capricorn. I also feel like one of the options, with that Two of Pentacles, I feel like one of the options is disastrous, is what I want to say. You're going to get yourself burnt, okay? There's definitely a male or a female. Now, I'm only getting from looking at that, but one of them is like God's gift, and one of them is like Satan's gift, and this gift, one of the people of the situation is definitely going to burn you, okay? They are highly, they're just highly manipulative. They are going all out to cause you some sort of trouble. One of these people is not very connected, connected to God, like spirituality. I just feel they're a very sneaky person. Someone who you definitely cannot trust, Capricorn, okay? You definitely cannot trust who this person is. I do feel for some of you, you have been lost for a while, and if you've been a spiritual person, I just feel like something has gotten in the way of your spirituality or spiritual path that you have been on. I feel it's something toxic, okay? I don't feel it's been very good for you. I also feel for some of you, your health may have been affected. I just like coughs and colds, and it just seems like something has taken a while to heal. You've got the Magician at the end of the deck. You could be dealing with a Gemini. You definitely could be dealing with a Gemini. Gemini could have ghosted you, or you could have ghosted a Gemini. Okay. Let's see. What else for Capricorn? Spirit. Yeah, because like one of these, like what I was saying, one of them is like a gift from Satan, one of them is a gift from God. So this could be a very spiritual connection here. Okay, this is what could be in like someone that you may want to marry, or someone who you may consider as the other half of you. Okay, because I do feel one of them is a really spiritual connection. I do feel as well. Look what you're after getting. Why don't you pick it up? You've got the Six of Pentacles. I do feel like things are going to start becoming a lot more balanced in your life, Capricorn. I do feel like you are going to be on the receiving end of a gift that you have no idea is there for you, is what I want to say. I feel it's, a physical gift, something you can hold and touch, not like a spiritual gift or that type of a gift. So I do feel there is a gift coming for you, and I just feel it's just going to keep growing. It's just going to keep growing, because that's a 6, so I'm like, it's going to be something that is going to be in your life for the long term, okay? I just want to say you will be finding, or if you've not found that person soon, you will be meeting someone who is very stable and someone who is very practical, okay? I just feel it's a really down-to-earth type of person, someone who you can easily get on with. And that's it, like, it's kind of like they're saying it's going to be so easy for you. So you must have been in some situation, relationship, job, something that was extremely difficult, because I just feel, Capricorn, you've gone through a lot, and like I want to say to you, you've gone through the worst, because that's really what I feel. I feel it's when you get yourself out of a situation, that will be the worst. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Taurus. Okay, you've got the Empress. Everybody loves the Empress. So you're dealing with a woman who is very loving, very kind, very nurturing. This is the mother. Okay, she could become the mother of your children, or this could be the mother of your children. For some of you, everybody looks up to the Empress. She's such a beautiful woman with a loving heart, a loving soul. She's just the fucking business, isn't she? But it talks about the beginning of a whole new life for you is coming. Capricorn, I do feel it's like a whole rebirth of a whole new life for you, and I feel it's going to be quite positive, because you're going to have positive light people around you, because you have had some very dark and shady people, definitely. When I looked down at that 6 and I said it's going to grow to the 10, there you have it at the bottom. Somebody wants a family, someone wants a long-term commitment, someone wants to spend forever with you, Capricorn. Or you want to spend it with someone. Either way, take the energies of whatever way it resonates for you. Let's see. I feel as well that this Empress woman is quite spiritual, or very spiritually gifted. Okay. Okay, you got 3 cards of Foul. Okay, so you've got the 10 of Cups, the Temperance, and the 5 of Pentacles. Yeah. So you or somebody has basically abandoned somebody, ghosted them, left them out in the cold, and it's like you want to come back in, or they want to come back into you, or you want to go back in, and it's like that you are looking and you're praying for the second chance. And I do feel, you know, again, like I know this golden egg says it as well, Spirit will really have your back. Okay, could be dealing with a Sagittarius. I really do feel it's like either you or them. Take the energy whatever way it resonates for you. Really wants to create a balance. It just feels like they know they did wrong. And if you look at his hands, it looks exactly the same here. But it's not out of balance there. Here it's more balanced because it's not up or down. So somebody is definitely balancing their emotions. Need to balance their emotions. Someone really needs to get out of their ego and come back down to their heart center. And that's, you know, what that golden egg card was talking about, is going back into your heart center to be more compassionate. Okay, I do feel as well that somebody has been drinking a lot. Okay, they may be depressed, they may be down, they may be anxious. Do feel like there's alcohol in there. Someone really needs to keep an eye on what they're drinking and how much they're drinking and how often they are drinking. Sorry, you know, I'd like to be a hypocrite or give out to people over drinking. Okay, because something has to change. You or them want you. They want a happy life. They want a stable life. They want a life, you know, that they can grow with. You know what I mean? They really are thinking more long term here, Capricorn. Okay, and in order for you to have this, you know, something has to shift in the middle of these 2 cards, because they're quite opposite end of it. So something needs to come in. I do feel as well that there's someone here in the spirit world, Capricorn, who has been like an angel guiding you and trying to show you the way. I do feel like this is where the communication that was coming in from spirit, it could be coming in from an angel or your guardian angel, what you were ignoring. Okay, what I said at the beginning, when you were ignoring your intuition, ignoring the signs, ignoring the guidance, I do feel it. There's someone, and if it's not an angel, it's someone who really has the qualities of an angel. Okay, because I do feel that she's been watching it, and because I do feel it's she. I feel that she has been watching out over you and is trying to guide you out of this miserable period of your life and into something that is loving and caring, and into a family or into people who really have your best intentions at heart. People who really love you and will care for you, Capricorn, okay? Because I do feel whatever people are around you or have just been around you, okay, whatever way this energy is going to be different for all of you. I don't feel they have your best intentions at heart. I don't feel they have the capabilities to have someone's best intention at heart. I do feel that you've been dealing with someone who is quite toxic, someone who is quite immature, someone who is not loving, is not caring, and just someone very immature is what I want to say, okay? Oh, so Capricorn, I'm going to leave this here with you. If it does not resonate with you, check out your moon and your rising sign. Some months that do resonate more for us than our sun sign does. If you're looking for a private reading or any other information, it's down below in the description box. Capricorn, take care, and I'll see you in the middle of June for your mid-months. Take care.